guys, it's a Saturday, I think it's the 14th of Feb 2021 in my beautiful town, city that I love, Bucharest, Romania. I'm heading a little bit south of the city. I'm sort of almost on the border with two different areas now, so going to see my friend Lucian, who unfortunately had somebody run into his taxi last night, and it's not written off, but it's not in good shape. Just excuse that, I'll just adjust the camera a bit. Yeah, it's not in perfect shape, so I think it'll be off the road for about a month or so. So I've got a car that I initially bought to practice with in Book. It wasn't a bad deal, you know, not that expensive, got for about, I think, €1,200. It was just a, you know, if you had an accident in it while you're practicing or got scratched or bent or something, it didn't matter too much because of the price. But it's very good condition still, you know, it's excellent condition, runs perfectly, looks immaculate. People have said, wow, it's actually that old and that good condition. So got a very good deal, works perfect. It's just been sitting there with a cover over it out the back of my block. Just start it once in a while, make sure it's running, give it a clean every now and again. So anyway, I said to Lucian, mate, take the car, you know, you can have the car for as long as you need it. I'd prefer he has it and it's being used anyway, rather than sitting there with everything seizing up and going hard. So yeah, I'm heading to his place in Popesti-Leordeni to pick him up. And yeah, we'll go back and grab the car, make sure it's all up and running, and then at least he's got something to get around in for however long until the car's fixed or whatever. He's got to take his wife and, you know, wife to work in the mornings and pick her up, and kids have got to get places and shopping, and so yeah, and he's not exactly that close to everything that's major, so anyway, hopefully that helps out a bit. I consider him a good friend, you know. It's oh, red light. I'm still getting used to the red arrows. Like, you're so used to when you're getting to traffic lights just to see circles, but obviously they use arrows too. So red arrow means stop and green arrow means go. But yeah, I sort of saw the orange arrow in the distance there and thought, oh, is that, you sort of associate with the pedestrian crossing, which is one here, and you think, oh, is it pedestrian? Is it just a flashing pedestrian orange to alert you to the pedestrian crossing, or is it traffic light? No, so it's a light. And our good friend in front, stops right in front of the pedestrian crossing, which is always good. Oh yeah, mouthful of smoke for the morning, perfect, just what I wanted. Yum. I've got a funny feeling his piston rings are gone or something. It's it was -6 when I came out. -6 when I came out about 15 minutes ago. It's now down to -4, and I think that's about the top temperature for today. They said it'll stick around -4. And the best way to get rid of the condensation in your car is you don't have it on recirculate, you have it on fresh on your air conditioning, so it's drawing in fresh, crisp air, not humid air. But the problem with that, of course, is when you get a car like that in front of you that's pumping out lovely blue smoke, You get it all in your car. So you can see the canal on the left, the Dumbovica. So it's sort of, yeah, a bit of a lifeblood for Bucharest in terms of water supply and things. So you cross, when you're going from Bucharest to my mate's place, even though it's only sort of 15 minutes from 20 minutes drive from the centre of Bucharest, it's a different county, or Județul, we call them, they're called here, and so the English equivalent is probably a county. But yeah, you change from the municipality. Probably municipalities are probably a better word, yeah. Municipality of Bucharest to that of Popesti. So the lights are not working here. I have priority here. So this is a priority road. You see the yellow triangle back there. So everyone on either side, when the lights are out, obviously got to obey the signs. So I had priority to keep going then, but I tell you what, I've said this many times in videos and things before, in this place, more so than a lot of places in the world I've driven in, you've just got to have eyes in the back of your head all the time. And signs can mean nothing, you know, so don't take it for granted you've got priority, because there'll be some guy that will just decide, bugger that, I'm just going to pull out and give it a go right in front of you. So we're now entering Popesti-Leordeni. We've left Bucharest, the municipality of Bucharest, so we're now in Popesti.
In 600 meters, turn right.
Yeah, I've got my GPS on again today because I don't come out to Lucian's place a hell of a lot. I know where it is. I can get here from memory, but safer to have the GPS on. Intersection back there, I tell you what, if you're trying to get across to the other side, that one back there, you try to get across to the other side, wow, on a weekday, yeah, good luck. That's one of those intersections that really needs traffic lights or roundabout more than any other I've seen. It's very, very dangerous, that one, and it's a case of if you're trying to get across to the other side, because there's nothing governing there except right away, which at that intersection pretty much doesn't exist. You just clench your ass cheeks together, wish for the best, and off you go. And the principle of that intersection is you just got to keep inching out, even though it's a pain. Everyone does it. You just got to inch and inch and inch and try and put your nose ahead of everyone else in order to get across. Alright, this is not bad timing today. I should get there, I said I'd be there at 9:30, it's 15:15, so yeah, left pretty much on time. It's a weekend, it's a Saturday, had a decent dump of snow over the last 2 days, especially up in the mountains. And even though it's not snowing, the temperatures have really plummeted, so we're back into serious negatives. The mountains were -9, -10 daytime yesterday, -20 overnight. So the snow on the ground is going to be perfect for those going up there to ski, etc. So that's what everyone will be doing now. We went for a quick drive yesterday just because we heard that the snow was going to be good. So we went for a quick drive to see if it was snowing. Obviously got disappointed because there was no snow happening up around the
In
mountains.
500 meters, turn right.
There's a lot of snow on the ground, but no snow. Not snowing. It was snowing in Bucharest when we left, but not snowing in the mountains. But there was good snow up there. But man, it was cold. It was absolutely freezing.
Turn right.
That wind, the wind was super bitter.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Alright, so getting close to Luchan's place now. So it's not far up here on the left. I just turn left, and then pretty much the end of the road is his place.
Turn left. Then your destination will be on the right.
But I don't want to film his house and put his house on YouTube. So yeah, I'll sort of get up here a bit and then stop. He's pretty much just up the end of the road where that red car is. Pretty much just giving away his location, but I'll stop that now.